3, 2, 1, go!
And we are live. What is up, you beautiful miners, gamers, dwarves, professional wrestlers, couriers, horse technicians? My name's Aaron Hathaway. You are tuned in to the GSG Thursday dev stream. With me today in the dynamic, diabolical duo is only Jakob, because actually both Mark and Johan, unfortunately, they bought a horse costume together and the zipper got broken. So they're both stuck in that. So we're working on getting them out. We have called the fire crew that'll be hopefully getting them out soon. But yeah, for now it's just going to be me and Jakob until we can get those boys out of the horse costume.
Yeah, we told them not to horse around, but...
We told them no horse, no horse. What's it? Horseplay? Oh yeah, I always get roughhousing and rabble rousing confused. So I always think horse rousing, which is rabble horsing. The rabble horse sounds like a J.K. or not a J.K. Rowling. Who's the guy that does Big Friendly Giant? The author, Big Friendly Giant. Not Tolkien. Roll. Oh man. Which? Yeah, Roald Dahl. Yeah. Yeah, the rabble horse sounds like a Roald Dahl character. Roald Dahl is indeed it. Anyway, it is a pleasure to be back in the world of the living. I was out all last week with influenza, and if anyone out there is considering influenza, if you're wondering if it's for you, I can recommend avoiding it. It wasn't really fun. You feel like shit. Overall, poor reviews on my end. So anyway, I'm back now, and I feel fresh, and I feel ready to play computer games. Today we are playing ROCK GALACTIC 2 on the beach, and I can't wait to get it started. It's also the start of the Lunar Festival. Just went live today, so if you guys are, if you haven't played in a bit, now is a great time to boot it up. We have got new hats to be won. We've got firecrackers that can be thrown. We have got persimmons on the table, which you cannot interact with, but you can look at them and admire them from a distance, which is what I do at the grocery store, and I see persimmons. Because I don't really eat them, but I think, what a pleasing fruit. So looked them up earlier to confirm that that's what they were called, and learned that they are very closely related to tomatoes, which, when you stop and think about it, makes a lot of sense.
Also, we just yesterday or the day before, we announced the release date of Spellrogue.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, Spellrogue, for those of you who are just tuning in, Spellrogue is coming out by Guidelight Games, a small Danish studio, but published by Ghost Ship Publishing, and it's like a dice casting, spell building kind of strategy game. I have played 13 hours of it in the past 3 days. I did not try it before then because I was like, I've never really played games like that, and I was like, this isn't really my type of game. But I tried it once, and I've been on some irresponsible bedtime behaviors, babe, because I've just been fucking hooked on it. So
yeah, we've done like 3 or 4 interventions at this point.
Yeah, the amount of times that I fought Jakob off my computer is been astounding.
We have more computers.
Yeah. Anyway, genuinely a very...
Okay, Mark.
All right, Mark, who is absent.
Yeah, Mark, you're not even here.
Yeah, how'd you get a computer inside your horse costume?
How is it now, Mark?
Mark must be in the front of the horse.
Mark, how are you recording and listening to
We're calling him front of horse Mark.
This is a salvage mission. The previous crew lost their mini
So you're saying that Johan is the butt of the joke?
He's the butt of the horse. Anyway, back to Spellrogue. Super fun game. Even if you're not a person that thinks, well, if you think I'm not really a dice throwing, spell casting, deck building kind of guy, you know what? I would have said the same thing on Monday, and then I tried it and I thought, damn, this is extremely fun. So give it a shot. Release date is, I don't know it off top, but you can see it in the trailer. That's the point of a trailer.
I messed up.
Uh-oh. Also premiering at 2 p.m. today is another release date trailer for DRG, that stands for ROCK GALACTIC, Survivor. So if you have a double monitor setup, pop over to YouTube for Ghost Ship Games, and we're gonna have a trailer premiering there. Mark worked very hard on it, and I'm sure that it would give him some relief there in the depths of his horse costume, if you know, he heard a little feedback on it. So.
Can't believe he worked so hard on it and all he got was that horse costume.
Hey man, it was him that put the that contract stipulation in. So. What did I?
Like how they changed this. It was a rabbit last year, right?
Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, this is sweet.
Oh,
Harper made this one.
Just hold it.
Oh, I know Harper's watching the stream. Good job, Harper. The statue looks really
Harper.
good.
Next year we'll get like a 3-person horse costume, so you can join in on the fun.
What's the third person's role in a horse
That's
costume?
a hump.
That's thinking of different animals.
The shuttle pilot will really be in for it this time, dropping his cargo like this. Good work, team. Performance point bonus is active.
We should have like a Longbeard freight DLC where you can get like a Longbeard hat, like a Longbeard trucker hat would be a good.
Really long hat.
A really long hat. Actually, what would be? I wonder. It'd probably be a nightmare for the computer folks to program. But if you could make like a big long like sleepy time hat, like a cartoon bear would wear to bed.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, like a sleeping cap or something.
Yeah, sleeping cap is the name. Hey, I'm getting attacked by swarmers. Can somebody who's better at wave clear please help me? Thank you. Ooh. Oh. Man, it's been a while since I've played the famous dwarf game, Deep Rock Galactic. I feel like I haven't been... Either you've been playing Dwarf Fortress selfishly, or I've been sick selfishly, or... Anyway, it's good to be back, is what I'm saying. Good to be back in the gosh dang mines.
You yearn for the mines?
Yeah, I've been... my crazy ass has been doing nothing if not yearning for the mines, man. I'll tell you what. And I tell you what,
God damn it, that shield. Just...
I'm back in the mines and it feels so good. Ooh, Harper says 2026 is the year of the horse. She'll just make a statue of Mark and Johan. Brilliant idea. That's what people need. Oh, I can't wait for the horse hat. In 2026, the year we'll finally have season 5. Just kidding.
This kind of content is why you're the stream favorite, Harper.
Yeah, we voted on it, Harper, and you won. You voted #1 friend of the stream within the Ghost Ship Games company. Martian72 says, what year do you think Deep Rock Galactic is set in? Interesting question. I'm trying to think of tech-wise. I mean, I feel like it's always... Anything setting in the future is always setting yourself up for disappointment. Like, isn't Blade Runner set in like 2019, like the original one?
I think no. I think it's it's a bit later now. Someone in chat knows, right?
Certainly, someone in chat, our fact-checking department.
Or has Google. Maybe Harper could actually Google. The official stream Google. 1994. What?
That can't be true.
I think I bought the special edition on Blu-ray like 2 years after that.
I'm working on the lead troll on Twitch says, question.
2019. Yeah.
2019. Thank you, Harper. The lead troll on Twitch says, question, where do you guys fall on the sandwich alignment chart? I'm curious, can you tell me more about that? Because I feel like I've heard of this before, but I don't know off top. But I'm always down to answer a food or snack-based question, so. Alright, cargo crate.
Secondary objective completed. Fine job.
Feel my wrath.
Bulldogspitz over on YouTube says, if one of the dwarves replaced mission control, how long would it be before the space rig blew up? To be honest, I feel like the dwarves would do a pretty good job looking after the space rig. I think they just wouldn't do any mining work. Because like the space rigs, they're home, and the dwarves are reckless, but they're not stupid, and they're good at mechanical tasks. So I feel like they would just kind of live a fairly leisurely life aboard the space rig without mission control.
I think maybe for like the first week or so, and then I would just get bored and start like mining for free, without even getting paid.
Don't tell that to mission control.
I won't.
Don't let them hear you. HP Laserjet 404 says, question, which dev has the best Dwarven alcohol tolerance? That's a good question. It's not me right now. I haven't really drank all month, so I feel like more than 4 beers would put me in a state. So I'm taking myself out of the running for the moment. I've had my day, but no longer. I can't party with the teens like I once could. That's what happens when you get to be 27 years old and you look death in the eye.
What a life you must have lived.
Yeah, I know. You would have no idea what it's like, Jakob, you at your ripe young age of 19 years old. Jakob, what were you doing as a 19-year-old?
I think I was trying to figure out what to do and failing at it, and also writing video game reviews.
Ah. Were you working as a journalist then, or did you have your own blog?
Yeah, I worked as a journalist. Just before the .com bubble burst. Good times.
I made a platform.
Saiku Soku says, question, what's the best snack to eat while playing DRG? Man, I love snack-based questions. I think I talk about them maybe every stream. I love talking about snacks. Anyway, my answer, which is going to be kind of boring for this, but honestly, carrots. Because you can kind of eat a lot of them without any big consequence, and also you don't get your fingers dirty. Like, they just get a little wet. So there's... I don't know, that's probably not the most exciting answer, but I'm going with carrots. What about you, Jakob? Do you have a game? Whoa, who dug this cave? Oh, my lord.
Really? You know, I have to think and shoot at the same time. It's hard.
Yeah, so if anyone ever tells us it's being a dev isn't a hard job, sometimes you have to both think about snacks and play computer games at the same time. You guys have no idea what we put up to it.
I don't know what it's like.
I don't know. Generally, I don't do a lot of snacking while I game.
No,
like
it kind of interrupts the game.
Yeah, I would rather just snack separately.
Yeah.
Take a little break.
Take a little break, overindulge.
Ndiang04 says, question, if I were to drop my rock in a pile of stones, how would I differentiate between rock and stone? Buddy, I'm going to stop you right there. If you're dropping your rock in a pile of stones, I'm not even sure you're a responsible rock owner to start with.
Nicely done, team. The core infuser is prime.
You should never drop your rock, and if you do, you should certainly not drop it in a pile of stones. So that question's over before it even started.
Getting supply.
This reminds me of my brother. He works at a store in the mall, and he was telling a story of mall security got called because some is in the U.S. of course, but some guy had just like been like a concealed carry gun dude and had just forgotten his gun in the toilet at the mall. So mall security got called because they were like, there's a gun in one of the toilets, you need to collect it. And the guy just went and grabbed it and put it like in the security room, and this guy showed up to the mall a few days later and just had to be like, hey, excuse me, I forgot my pistol while I was taking a shit, and ask for it back. Which in my opinion, if you make a mistake like that, you are too dumb to ever carry a gun.
I mean, he was going to the bathroom, right? He can't just hold the gun while he's doing the thing, right?
That's where you have an ankle holster, or I don't know.
So
Like,
what if you like have a shoulder holster? Do you just move it, or like what if it's like you tuck it in your pants? What do you do? Just
like you just don't forget it. I would say the one. Errol750 over on Twitch says, can't wait for DRG Survivor. So excited about it. Been craving it since the demo ended. Hell yeah, it's also come a long way since you tried the demo. So there's tons more to look forward to. We got a bunch more overclocks, and of course all the classes are finished now. So there's a ton more game in your game. And like I mentioned earlier, if you are excited about DRG Survivor, then you should check out our YouTube over at 2 p.m., which is in approximately a half an hour, or 40 minutes. The release date reveal trailer is going to be coming. Mark has been working diligently on it for a few weeks now, and it looks great. So go on over there at that time on your second monitor. Please do not leave the stream. I repeat, don't leave the stream to watch the trailer. We need your attention. And check it out.
Initiated. Do not leave the triangulation zone, or we will lose the connection. We only got one shot at this.
Somebody asks over on YouTube, says, Bold Octopus says, what's everyone's favorite song from DRG? I'm going for a predictable pick, but Fathomless 2 is a big old banger. Anyone else out there in the chat? Chime in. What's your favorite song from DRG? What about you, Jakob?
shit. Asking all the hard questions. Is it Robot Getaway? I think. Like that.
Paula Molly, also a banger.
Yeah, Molly.
Triangulation at 75%, almost there.
Psychosoku over on Twitch asks, question, what are you able to share about Season 5? What can you tell us about what's coming? Apologize if this has already been answered. I've only recently started watching. Yeah, let's hear what's going on. Well, we've got, I think one of the big ones we were talking about, the menace there. One of the newer developments, we're working on a new mission type. I can't say too much about what it's going to be like, honestly, because I don't know. But we are working on what a new mission type is going to be like. What else do we got coming, Jakob? There's new armor sets are on the way. Mark 6 armor, going to be sweet. Let's see here.
I don't think
What
we've
else?
talked about that before.
What? Yeah, we have. We should have a list of what we can and can't mention.
Yeah.
Because
And then
this
we should
happened.
make you read it. We also have, there will be some lore connecting like the universe to Rogue Core. But it's not. I mean, I think there's been some confusion that it's gonna be like a preload. It's not. It's not gonna be. You don't have to play Rogue Core, and you can't to understand what's going on. It'll just be like. I mean, there will be some. Just some like universe expansion thing. As far as I know. Then the cool stuff. Cool stuff is happening.
Stay close to keep them operational.
That's all.
Expecting an increase in hostiles.
Crispy Cake says, are you going to plan for new content after Season 5? Yeah! We announced on our roadmap that we published in October that we're planning on a Season 6, which is still the plan. Again, that's far enough out there that we have absolutely no idea what would be going in that or what it's going to look like. But right now, at least, the plan is absolutely to continue more content, more substantial stuff after Season 5. But that's just, we just don't plan that far ahead, so. Let's see. Plastic has question. Do you think you will add dwarf-controlled machinery in Deep Rock Galactic or Rogue Core? That one I don't know about. I mean, I guess if you're thinking of like, I don't know, mechs or like turrets or something like that. No, nothing's in development there. Would be cool though.
Can reveal this much that like I think the initial prototype for Beretta was actually player controlled.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like, it was basically just like I think it was you were able to move Molly around like before it really took shape. But yeah.
Huh. It reminds me of wasn't like the early concept art shows that Driller had like a whole mech suit.
Yeah. People keep asking about that too.
Yeah.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up.
How to shoot it, Juice.
We're almost ready to pull you and the goods out.
I'm grabbing ammo.
Sandy Cool Live over on Twitch says, question, have there been any internal discussions on any fundamental changes being brought about to the game based on type of mods or mission setup people are playing with now? If I understand your question right, it's like about, I guess you're asking about, you know, do we look at like what's most popular in like weapons and missions and stuff and modifying based off that? And yeah, we definitely do. Is that called telemetry? Isn't that what that's called?
Yeah, I don't think we have telemetry on mods specifically, but in game we do.
Yeah, and so I mean we'll use that to
yeah,
keep.
Okay. Yeah. If it's weapon mods you're meaning, then yes we do.
Yeah, or like overclocks or stuff like that. Like we keep track of, and we're able to see like what's most popular there. And yeah, that does help influence decisions. And so like, I guess one thing back to the season 5 stuff. One thing we have talked about on stream before is we're working on new overclocks. So like each primary weapon is going to get one new overclock, and something like that. And you know, who knows? Maybe we'll also rework old ones. But decisions like that definitely come from us looking at like player data of like, okay, what's you know, in the past, if we tweak, like, just making, like, balance patches and stuff, looking at, say, if, for example, one overclock is, like, you know, far and away the most popular one, it's not like we want to make that one less fun, but we want to make it so that all the other overclocks are also, like, feasible choices or interesting choices. So something like that will help influence that choice. Also, like mission difficulty and stuff, or like which hazard levels, yeah, we definitely keep track of that. And that's an example of like maybe a bigger level game decision of like, okay, what kind of updates are we doing? Like, you know, some people ask for, say, hey, what if you could, okay, like a classic example would be like Has 6. People ask if we'd add like another difficulty level, but if you look at the player data, there's something there that tells us the vast majority of people play on Has 3 and 4, with most of those being in Hazard 3. And so like I agree personally as somebody, like I think it'd be cool to do Hazard 6, but in terms of like time investment, it's like less than 10% of Deep Rock Galactic players that play Hazard 5. So making a Hazard 6 just in like a numbers wise would cater to like a very, very small percentage of people. So that's an example of like a sort of player data driven thing where yeah, it would be cool, but in terms of like time investment and stuff, it doesn't. It would only it makes more sense to put time and effort into something that like a much larger share of players would be into. So I hope that answers your question.
I think there's a follow-up with the track all the aspects of a mission. I don't think we track that specifically, like what weapon type is the one that people fails most missions while using, stuff like that. We don't have data like that. It's more on the single use. Like how often is this weapon picked? How often?
Dudley over on YouTube says, speaking of new content, is there going to be a Duke Nukem character who ain't got time to bleed? Speaking of ain't got time to bleed, that reminds me of the actor of that role, the great Jesse Ventura, once pro wrestler, movie star, and governor of the great state of Minnesota. Big shout out to Jesse, but that's, as far as new character stuff, that's not going to happen in Deep Rock Galactic. However, for Road Core, that's like, you know, movies like Predator and Alien are definitely like more toward the vibe that we're like with sort of the military feel of that one. So I know we've talked before about like taking some influence of like how the people, like how the different characters in Predator talk and stuff is inspiration for like how we write the voice lines there. So if we can get in a voice line that specifically says "ain't got time to bleed," I would love that. But yeah, that might be definitely the sort of thing you could expect from Road Core.
I think I've turned up everything I can on my microphone now, so if it doesn't work, then
Stone and rock.
Guess I'll just have to use the chat instead.
Yeah, rock and stone.
Nick Torres over on YouTube asks, any chance for a pink skin color for weapons? Yeah, maybe. That's definitely the sort of thing we could look at for, you know, in Season 5, one thing that will definitely come as a new skin for the weapon maintenance update. And who knows? Maybe it'll be pink.
Never felt better.
Grumble Cake says, summary of the movie Predator. Yeah, actually, I never thought about how Predator features 2 future governors, both Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jesse Ventura. Pretty cool.
Only one survives though.
Only one survives.
Or does he? I don't even know if that's.
Oh, Pow Laxo 14 says, question, are you planning to put multiple overclocks on a single weapon, or is there nothing like that planned? It would be funny to see something like that. Yeah, that'd be sweet. But that's not something we're going to do in Deep Rock Galactic. However, in Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, our roguelike spin-off, that's the one coming out in very shortly, and the date reveal trailer coming out now on YouTube in like a half hour. At that one, you can get 3 overclocks on one single weapon, which makes it nuts. So if you're interested in overclocking a weapon multiple times, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor is the game for you. That's not something we'd ever do in Deep Rock Galactic. Maybe there's a mod out there for it, but it would be so being able to stack overclocks would be so strong. So I think it would be game-breakingly strong.
Locate the wells of liquid mortite, set up pipelines, and pump
Ow.
it all back to the refinery. Good luck, team. Pump jack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
Emmanuel says, is Jacob too quiet or Aaron significantly too loud that his microphone clips?
It's both.
It's both. Maybe I'll move my microphone slightly further away from my mouth. Also, one fun news from within Ghost Ship Games is that we are going to be moving to a bigger office in this year and getting a streamer room. So that will very hopefully come with more resources and better streaming setup for the crew. So in perhaps a half year's time, we'll be coming at you with, who knows, maybe even a camera on us, certainly better microphones, certainly more space so that we can holler at computer games without annoying our colleagues. Anything could happen, but it was big news for us.
One platform, ready to use.
Got a man down over here.
Yeah, I'm mining crap. I'll get to him in a sec. Alright, coming over there. I vote we decorate the streamer room as like a super standard, like, guy's dorm room from the US, like a college dorm room, with just like a Scarface poster and like a really predictable like record collection.
Sounds like you're compensating for something, Aaron.
No, dude, I was cool in college. Switchers X says, question, will Survivor use the same mouse sensitivity as DRG as I've got mine dialed? Survivor you won't even need the mouse. It's a roguelike auto shooter is the genre, so it does all the shooting and aiming for you. What you do in Survivor is just control your character's movement. So it'll be either WASD if you're playing on a computer, or just like a single control stick if you're playing, or like a single joystick if you're playing with a controller. So you can literally play that game with just one hand. So that yeah, so you won't need your moose.
Computer moose.
Your moose. You won't need your moose. That's what I tell all the Canadian foreign exchange students.
Yeah, just leave your moose.
Just leave your moose.
Won't
Gotta
need
leave
it.
that moose. It's an unnecessary moose. That moose here's it's dead weight. Oh, Switchers is thinking of this. Oh, you said I'm thinking of the other one. My bad. All good. Yeah, if you're asking about Rogue Core, that I don't know. I mean, I guess
Most likely.
Yeah, most likely. Like, it's gonna fundamentally, like, the control scheme of Rogue Core is the same. You know, same mechanics of running, grappling, mounting, hopping, falling. So, like, which is to say, if you're good at the mechanics of Deep Rock Galactic, you'll be good at the mechanics of Rogue Core. And I would expect the sensitivity stuff is the same. Sleepy Bear says over on Twitch, question, merch store in the near future. Likely not a merch store, but we are looking at a few. There's a few limited but very cool merch options coming up here that you will have a. We'll be talking more about in a few months, or maybe a month, somewhere around there. Some time unit in that direction. So stay tuned on that front. K-Hole on Twitch says, "You guys rock." Thank you, K-Hole. I hope you come out of the K-Hole soon. Prayers up.
That's it.
That's the real horse technician.
Lights up.
Speaking of horse, where did Mark go?
I don't know. I think he's still stuck in there.
Platform up. Gotta go fast.
Ooh, wait. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go AFK really quick while I find the link to the YouTube premiere and I post it in the Twitch chat. So nobody dig me into a big hole. Oop, I'm opening up Photoshop on my computer. That's not what I want to do.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Okay, quit Photoshop. All right,
I made a plan.
all right, folks. I'm going down. I'm simply dying. They're killing me.
Impossible.
I died. I got downed for content. Alright, copy. Alright, close this window. Go back over to computer. Alright, I just pinned. Oh, it's already pinned. Great. Cool. Just pinned the Drg Survivor trailer. Check it out.
Platform. We rock like
Seems
that.
we disturbed a nest of Clifford grunts.
Ah.
Get ready, they're heading your way.
Alright, where's some red sugar? Damn, this cave is hard to light up, dude. Oh, there's some red sugar.
Yeah. Probably. Let's get it.
Dude, every time I don't run special powder, I miss it so much.
Grunt swarm incoming. Kill or be killed, team.
God is Dead in Twitch asks a question. Are you going to tweak and balance, thank you for the res, are you going to tweak and balance the Season 4 content in Season 5 of DRG? Yeah, I mean, in the same way that, like, in past seasons, like, once the new season comes out, there's less, like,
Ox.
like, less rock pox, or, like, if you've been playing Deep Rock Galactic for a while, you remember when, like, Season 2 and, like, rival, or, like, with the rival enemies and rival, like, escalation there, once we went from Rockpox, or like from Rivals to Rockpox, the frequency of that stuff went down. So it'll be the same thing, where Rockpox is not going to go away, but it will be toned down in frequency. And it's the same like if you have already completed the Battle Pass or Performance Pass over to level 100, you'll already have the option to like turn it season neutral, so to speak. And so it'll be that for everyone when Season 5 comes in summer of 2024.
But with some box content, right?
Yeah. Ah!
Bloody hell, you're hot to kill.
Here, the wave is almost over. Wipe out what's left.
I'll beat your record this time. Just watch me.
Got seats here.
And segment done.
Saisisoko says, when Season 4 ends, will Rockpox and the sample tanks in the Space Rig vanish as well? Yeah, very likely. I mean, it's once we're going on to a different theme and a theme in the season, we'll likely redecorate the Space Rig as well. I would expect. Evil Weevil says, when is Season 5? Season 5 right now is planned for... Ouch! Oh, God, I'm taking so much fall damage. Is planned for this summer. I believe June is what's in the roadmap right now. And as far as I know, it's still June. Michael in YouTube says, lore question, is Morkite DRG's equivalent of spice from Dune?
It's probably... I mean, ish. I think it's probably less, like, valuable.
To be honest, I don't really know much Dune lore. I was never like a Dune guy. What's spice do for you? Is it a fuel? Does it get you high? Is it medicine? What's the thing? How do they use spice in that in Dune?
I actually started reading the book a little while back. I think it's I can't remember.
Okay.
Someone educate us.
Yeah, if anyone were relying on the chat fact check, if somebody can briefly give me a description of what spice is and what it does in the Dune universe, I would.
Drug and currency. That's,
drug and currency. Okay.
I think the locals use it. I guess they use it for both. I know the other factions are definitely ingesting that stuff.
Man, if you think about it, man, dollars are both a drug and a currency. It's like a older brother talk. The Joe Rogan voice. Wow, yeah, that's really amazing.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
R&D did good with the pipe riding.
Zadier in YouTube says, I eat rocks for breakfast. Is this nutritional for me? I think it depends on what kind of person or organism you are. If you're like a chicken or another bird like that, I understand that you have a gizzard which requires small pebbles to help chew your food. So I think it kind of depends on if you're like a bird or not. I don't know if all birds have it. I know chickens do, but turkeys, maybe. Hawks? I don't think hawks do.
Gotta hold on.
I think it depends on what kind of bird it is.
I agree, but like what? Because I know chickens do. I'm gonna go out on a limb and think I feel like turkeys do. I think it's all right. This is me being an amateur ornithologist here, but I bet it's gonna have something to do with like being a ground bird.
Ground bird, yeah.
Somebody asked, have you guys had any mystery burgers yet? No, actually, people have stopped sending us hamburgers, which is fine with me. Every once in a while, I'll be like, damn, I could kind of use a burger. But the thing about a mystery hamburger is it never really arrives when you want it to.
Question, Aaron, do you think a penguin is a ground bird?
Oh, yes, but I don't think penguins have gizzards. I don't know why. Because, okay, like...
Can I fact check that, please?
Let's hear.
Let's
All
hear.
right, no, hold on. Like, well, I'm interested in an actual, like, peer-reviewed source, but also my reasoning there is, like, penguins eat mostly fish, and you've seen a penguin documentary where they just, like, whop, and just, like, swallow a fish whole, where I think it's probably if they're, like, kind of scavenging or eating things off the ground.
No, wait, I think they all do because they can't chew the shit, right? I mean, they do all the chewing, like, inside, and that's where they do it. I think that's it. I guess, right?
Interesting. Robert Martinez in YouTube says, I love the below decks.
Sure.
Robert in YouTube says, love the below decks every time they come out. Getting a little glimpse into what's going on down there is really fun. When's the next one coming out? Hey, thank you. The next one is coming out sometime in February. I'd set a like loose goal for myself to write one a month, and just got caught up this month and also missed a week of work because I was really sick with the flu. So wasn't able to do one for this month, but generally speaking, I'd like to do one a month. I think it'd be sweet. So I'd like to do, right now there's a lot of really cool character designs for Rogue Corps that we're starting to put together and at a place where we can show them off. So that's my intent, at least, is to talk with Kenneth, who's one of our 2D artists here, and look at, share like some concept sketches for the enemies coming out in Rogue Corps. So that's my intent, and I hope I'll have time to do that here in February.
I love grinding.
Douchelang says, apparently all birds have gizzards, but not all of them swallow stone. They may chew in other ways. chewing in a mysterious.
I kind of want to see someone actually doing an animation of a bird chewing. That would be weird.
I mean, it's kind of like, you know, when you give a dog a treat and it kind of like, like it tilts its head back and kind of like it. I feel like it's like, you know, like that. Does that make sense?
Get ready, team. Horde of Glyphid swarmers heading your way. Get your stomping boots on.
Oh man, Glyphid swarmers. All right, I'm gonna go hang up at Gunner and let him do the work. Oh, actually, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna ride a cave angel. Great.
Yeah, have a nice dinner, Mandy. I haven't seen the drawing of me playing Rook's spell rogue yet, but I'll get to it. I have it open on that browser window. Oh shit. Whee!
I love letting you guys do the work while I ride my little cave angel. What's going on, Jakob? See you, dude. Hey! Dude!
Your cave angel just quit.
I don't think quitting is the right word for it. Ooh, Harpo with a good fact. Fun fact, a goose would starve to death in zero gravity since it uses gravity to swallow. Wow, that explains why there's no goose astronauts yet.
Space
No
geese.
Goostronaut would be. That sounds like a game that you would find on Steam for like $3.
So we'll never get that Untitled Goose Game sequel in space, I guess.
The Goostronaut. Alright, if anyone wants to make a game called that, give me credit.
Pipelines and pump jacks built. We're ready to start extracting the liquid morkite. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence.
Somebody asked, could the next below decks be mission controls layer? No, it's not going to be that, because like the below decks, the point of it is to do like things that we're actually working on, like behind the scenes, and that's not something that we're working on. So.
They're only dangerous if
Hey, I found a cave goose.
You got a cave goose?
You got a cave goose. I'm riding the cave goose.
I'm gonna stick a flare to it.
Don't do it. It'll choke on it. There's no gravity. No wait, there's.
Hey,
Ow.
the enemy.
I'll stick a flare on my butt. Oh shit. Oh.
Did I get it?
I'm gonna call him Ryan Goosling. He lives yet.
Zerokio over on YouTube says, I am a new DRG player and I'm loving the game so far. First of all, thank you. I want to ask, will support items like the platform gun and grappling hook ever be able to be skinned or have cosmetics? No. That's something we get asked about pretty often, and I don't know that it's like a hard no, never impossible, but there are about 300 things that we would rather work on and improve before we get around to that.
And
So,
every time we add a skin, we have to add it for like pretty much everything out there. So it would just be more skins to make every time we make one skin. So
yeah. So I would say not impossible, but extremely unlikely.
should we get the Morkite flowing? The Morkite
Let's
must flow.
let's let the Morkite flow. Let's simply do it. Somebody asked, duck cosmetics win. When's the year of the duck? I guess that would be the...
I bet Harper knows.
I made a platform.
Harpa may know when the duck cosmetics are coming. If anyone at Ghost Ship Games is in charge of making a duck cosmetic happen, it would be Harpa.
Definitely the person I would.
Having just like a
Duck
wiggly
charge.
duck setting like in a nest on your head would be a really good cosmetic.
Another day at the office.
We should tell Mark to stop refreshing the Survivor trailer page. I think he's trying to inflate the numbers.
I'm just gonna hit the button on the rig. Because we have to speedrun this so we can get our dragon hats. We're not here to waste time. Almost an hour's gone by and we haven't even done 2 missions. Terrible.
Morkite is being extracted.
Ham Circle on Twitch points out there's kind of a duck cosmetic from the Easter event last year. Yeah, you can get a chick, like a baby chicken, which is
It's not a dog at all.
which is not a duck, but it is a bird. So we're headed in the right direction.
And it's a nice one.
don't like this cave. This cave's kind of hard to find my way around it.
Liquid morkite is being extracted.
Ah!
Sequence at 25%.
Oh, baby! Reloading!
Malfunction along the pipeline. Maintenance crew, to work. Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Grabbing ammo.
This pipeline is fixed, but you need to clear all malfunctions in order for the refinery to run.
What? My resupply.
Reloading!
It's our resupply now.
Crud! The battery is spent!
Pipeline functional again. However, we still have malfunctions in the system.
Ooh, Fong Jasper with a great question over on YouTube. Lore question. Out of the dwarves, who would be the best dad?
Engineer.
Yeah, I think engineer as well. I think if Scout raised you, let's see here.
No, I think Scout would be the one that.
Scout would be the most absent father,
Yeah.
for sure. Gunner, I think you would end up with like no emotional skills. I think you'd have like a really short temper, and probably treat your eventual spouse or partner really poorly. I don't think Gunner would be a good dad. in
Yeah,
any
and
sense.
I think Driller isn't allowed to even have kids since the incident.
I'm not sure Driller.
He's more like more of an uncle, I think.
But Driller is definitely an uncle. But I also think, given the work tools that at Driller's disposal, I'm not sure if he's biologically capable of having a kid. So there's another question there. But yeah, I think I'm going with that. I think that Scout would be. I think Scout's the kind of guy that doesn't want to settle down. I don't think Scout would really be like an attentive father in any sense. Yeah, I think Gunner would be like, if you've seen Iron Claw, Gunner would be like the dad from Iron Claw, like never tells his kids that he's proud of them type of guy. Silencia says Scout dad would force his kids to sleep with the light on. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Engineer, I think, seems like the most. Like he's smart. I think seems sort of more emotionally stable than the other dwarves. I think also with his ability to both repair and develop equipment, I think there's some aspect of like a more caring like an active caring instinct than maybe the other ones. That'd be my bid. Bite asks what about mission control? I think also mission control is not a dad, but definitely like an uncle kind of a guy. I know, yeah.
I think he has enough trouble with the dwarves to actually even consider having kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the experience of managing the 4 dwarves has to be what being like an uncle in a large family is like.
Like a work dad.
Yeah. Oh, somebody asked, what about Bosco as a dad? I mean, I think Bosco would help take care of your like material needs, but I don't think you'd get any like. I think you'd be a weirdly socialized person.
I think Bosco would be more like a placeholder because I mean, if you play with Bosco and another dwarf arrives, he just explodes, right? So he's more like a stepdad.
It also reminds me of like the Harry Harlow like rhesus monkey experiments where he would like in studying like maternal attachment of like when monkeys bond to, or like if you isolate a baby rhesus monkey and make it only bond with like a wire model of a mom, it becomes like immensely depressed and like fucked up in big ways. So I think sort of the same thing would be with Bosco, where like you wouldn't be able to form like a healthy bond with him because it's a relatively inexpressive robot.
I mean, if we think further on that, then Haxi would kind of be like the absent dad that's always working, like always on the phone, always.
Yeah.
Lock and load, team. Swarm incoming.
Yeah, I agree.
Betsy though.
It's terrifying.
Like that.
Let's kick some combo bud. This is a combo bud. Look over here.
Are we ready to go? We're ready to go.
Where is it? Where is it?
Where's what?
Menace.
Menace. And where's the Cumberbud? Where's Benedict's Cumberbud?
Is here.
Well done.
The
Cargo
Cumberbud.
rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
Oh, I didn't know you could shoot it around too. I thought you could only kick it. Oh, that's awesome. Time to go to the drop pod.
I broke my my gun. Doesn't
You
shoot
broke your
anymore.
gun?
Doesn't shoot anymore.
Man, that's
This
not what you want
spins.
from a gun.
What? Piece of.
Drop pod to
Oh, there we go. I just had to switch weapons.
minutes.
Broken game.
Yeah. Who made this?
Laufort has a question over on Rogue Core. On Twitch, Laufort asks, question, will hide interface still work in Rogue Core? And if yes, will it allow you to see the map? Because they like playing with no interface, but they want to be able to see the map. I assume we would do a hide interface thing, but I think...
I think everything will sort of be like it is in Deep Rock because it's like has the same DNA. So if it's not there, it's because we didn't want it to be, I think.
Yeah.
But of course we'll change the HUD quite a bit, so who knows. Which
We're all waiting for you, Doc.
yeah, which one is the good one? Which pipe?
I don't know.
This pipe.
2 minutes.
Yeah, you have to get in here before the Drg Survivor trailer launches.
Oh no! How will I ever make it? Woo! Hey, nice nut. Oh. Well, I guess that's it. We just have to watch the Survivor trailer now.
That's what we have to do.
Go to YouTube.
Are we going to watch it live on stream, or are we just going to keep
We're
playing?
not, because I don't have the file, I think. Also, I think Mark, he doesn't want to give it to me so he can get the extra views on the video. Because it
Oh, yeah,
matters
that's
a
true.
lot to
Every
Mark.
view counts. Folks, if you've got 2 monitors, or if you are at all interested in Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, you can check it out right now on YouTube, the release date announcement reveal trailer
60 seconds to go.
is going live in 60 short seconds.
Well, 60
So,
seconds until the first countdown, I guess.
for 60 seconds till the first countdown. But such short time is there, like sand through an hourglass until this trailer goes live. So check it out. Head over to Ghost Ship Games on YouTube and tune in to make history. It's going to be something that you can tell your grandchildren about, that you were there to see the date reveal trailer for
Yeah,
Deep
we'll
Rock
be
Galactic.
dancing in the space rig while
Survivor.
you go do that. And,
Yeah. I'm going to do it. I'm going to boogie.
Classy moves, Steve.
Actually, I'm going to change classes. Come on, play as Gunnar.
Oh, what are you playing?
I'm going to be Gunnar, I think.
Gunnar?
Ah.
Well, I guess I'm staying. Wait, I can go. No, I don't. Oh shit.
Premiere will begin shortly. Dude, it's right now. Holy shit, it's happening. 2 minutes.
Ah, should have been set to 1 minute.
gonna play one more song in the jukebox. What happens?
Can't stand still for this.
You know, you're not being paid by the hour. Get to work.
No, baby, it's happening. It's happening, Mark. It's the big moment.
I'm ahead of you on the counter.
What the fuck? Oh man, we're all sitting together in the Ghost Ship offices, and somebody's like 10 seconds ahead of me on the countdown timer. I can't believe I'm getting secondhand videos over here. What a disgrace. What if I refresh?
You live in the past. It's
Dude, I
even worse
refreshed.
now. It's even worse.
I know, I refreshed and I added a second. This goes to show.
Maybe go
Impatience to
set
nothing.
your system clock
Yeah, maybe
to
go
actual time.
redacted these nuts. Alright folks, premiere time. There's barely 30 seconds left until you can make history by seeing the Deep Rock Galactic Survivor release date announcement trailer premiere live on YouTube. If you're not already there on YouTube, check out Ghost Ship Games on YouTube and go check it out because it's about to tune in and it's gonna blow your socks off your whole body. You're gonna be amazed when you see what's going on here. 20 seconds, 15 seconds, good heavens. Goodness gracious, I can't believe it. Holy shit, the final countdown. It's happening. It's happening, Mark.
You boys better be better miners than you are dancers.
Oh, I like that.
February 14. Man, that was like a minute of Mark just running away from stuff like he does in Deep Rock 2.
Like he ran away from joining the stream today.
Yeah.
February 14th, you heard it here second, folks. It's coming in just 2 short weeks. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor is entering early access. You'll be able to get it on Steam. If you don't have it already in your wish list, put it in your wish list because it's a ton of fun. And also big shout out to Mark, who did a beautiful job putting that trailer together, and we are proud of him, and we hope he escapes from his horse costume soon because we miss him. Well, time to celebrate a trailer with another round of Deep Rock Galactic and some beers.
Yeah, we still need 3 missions. We need to squeeze those in.
Black rates blonde. Here's a tip for you.
The Pumpkin King 14 says, do we know how much it'll be by any chance? Do we know that, Jakob? Can we say?
I don't think we know. I mean, we know, but we are not saying.
Okay. But it's not going to be that expensive.
It's gotta be reasonable.
It's gonna be reasonably priced. It's a price that you're going to see and you're going to think, huh. Oh, we can say the price? Folks, we can say the price. It's going to be $9.99 USD. Which is less than $10. And folks,
That's
what a beautiful...
correct.
Oh yeah. Folks, what a reasonable price for a game of this caliber. Only $10.
Orbital insertion sequence.
You can't even buy a sandwich for that money these days. And you know, at the end of the day, what's going to give you more hours of joy? Some measly sandwich or a beautiful game like Deep Rock Galactic Survivors? So think about it next time you're at the grocery store. Skip over the meals that you need to keep your body alive and save $10 so you can buy Deep Rock Galactic Survivor.
Danger. Let's leave.
We've been joined by Comic Sans.
What's up?
We're joined by Comic Sans.
Let's go. Marky046 on YouTube says, I can buy an Italian BMT, extra cheese, extra bacon for $10. Man, wherever you live, they got reasonable price. They must be rent control on their sandwiches. Because this day and age, listen, when I was a kid 40 years ago, you could get a sandwich for like $6. Now, sandwiches are like 13.
What's a
That's too much.
BMT?
Bacon...
Meat?
Bacon,
Bacon, maters, potatoes,
bacon...
potatoes.
I don't know. Bacon mortadella tomato. Mark Sandy Cool on Twitch says, nice trailer. Kudos to team. So shout out to
Bacon,
Mark.
lettuce, tomato.
Whoa, Mark, maybe you could join the stream. Oh, Mark, join the stream.
Bacon,
Come hang
mutton,
out.
tomato.
Bacon, mutton, tomato. Dance PV says, I can get a full lunch with rice curry and grilled chicken for $3. Dude, that's a dream. I don't know what country you live in, but I want to move there. If lunch is that cheap. Hey, is anyone, out of curiosity, is anyone in YouTube or Twitch chat tuning in from Romania? Because I'm thinking of going to Bucharest at the end of this month. So if anyone has suggestions on what to do in Romania, let me know.
You can rest on these nuts, Aaron.
Oh, beautiful. Wow, that's good. Yeah, I can't even be mad. Great form, Yaga.
Thanks.
Really well done.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I know. And goddamn, is it good to be back.
Menace eliminated. Terrain scanner just got updated in a new location. Suck on this, you freak.
Someone says the best you can do in Romania is walk back out. Not what you want to hear about the place you're traveling to.
Platform off.
The Fireman says, hey, Go Ship, first off, hope you guys are having a great day. First of all, thank you very much. I am having a wonderful day, especially because I just saw the release date trailer for Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Wishlist now on Steam for only $9.99. And second of all, they say, I know I've asked this question before, but is there any news on Rogue Core? I mean, yeah, I guess it depends on... ask something more specific, and I'll see if I can answer, because I don't know what you know and don't know. But let me know. Somebody says, if you like architecture, Bucharest is pretty nice. Ah, cool. I used to work at an architecture firm. Not that I know anything about it, but it's a little fun bit of trivia, maybe.
Can't carry it. That's gonna cost you a round.
Whoop. Sorry about that, Yaga.
That's
Did not
okay.
see that. I just mold you. Somebody says, question, will there be Steam achievements for Deep Rock Galactic Survivor? Also, beautiful trailer, loved it. I would assume...
Can't imagine not, but I'm not sure if it's there for the early access. Ooh. Did we get the dragon last?
Yep, I deposited it.
Alright. Good on you. Got it here.
Yeah.
Animal statue here. We need it for the lunar
Alright.
celebration.
Man, this one's always kind of hard to find the arc core. This is...
Lights up.
We have a bunch down here.
Okay.
Bring the dragon though. Oh, there's crassus.
Is there now?
Crassus.
But listen, we gotta speed run this hat, so we've got no time to dig out some dang gold. Important question over in Twitch from
Betsy too.
late Asher Bin Ufler says, question, can you rock and stone in DRG Survivor? I have been informed that you can indeed rock and stone. By, what is it, if you're playing on control, you click on one of the sticks and you rock and stone?
Yeah, it used to be just like any button, but that was in an early build.
If you pressed any button, you would constantly rock and stone.
Yeah, you could actually rock and stone while you were rock and stone.
Whoa,
Glorious.
what you know about that?
Good job, miners. Animal statue secured.
Ooh, cool buildings and parks. Apparently thermal baths over in Bucharest. This is great. I love the travel advice you can get on stream.
Well done.
Oh, also speaking of advice, Jakobus, Thursdays when we give unqualified medical or legal advice.
I think it's medical on Thursdays.
I think it is medical
or-
Thursdays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Medical
folks, it is.
Thursdays, legal Fridays.
We almost forgot it is Medical Thursday here on the Ghost Ship Game stream, where we provide unqualified and unadvisable medical advice. So if you have any issues that you really want taken care of, but you don't want to do it right, let us know. We're going to do our best to help. Sleepy Bear over in Twitch says, question,
Oh, shit.
two-player co-op feature in DRG. Is it in the future or is it in launch? It's not in launch. It's something that isn't off the table, but I think also would require a good bit of work to make it happen. I think that there's some technical problems with it. I mean, of like how you'd share the screen or all that stuff. Also, how a computer would render twice as many enemies without overheating. So, at least last I've heard from the dev team, it's something that maybe could happen, but I think there would have to be a lot of demand for it, and B, let's find some sort of workable technical solution for it, because right now there isn't like an elegant one for making that work.
It's definitely not designed for it at all.
Yeah. So, who knows? To be honest, more likely would be like a mod than like a real deal one, but it's not impossible, but it's also not likely. That's I think where I can leave it. Most Epic Blobfish on Twitch says, I can't stop raising a pickaxe in my right hand and screaming at the top of my lungs. Any fix? Yeah, you need to drink like 8 to 12 beers.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. All right, over in the medical size. I can't read that one out loud. Bouncy Bob says, my beard keeps growing to the right. How do I fix this? Oh, that's an easy one. You want to grow another beard over on the left side. Should balance it out.
Feel much better now.
There's a Betsy somewhere.
What?
Betsy.
There's
You're
a
Betsy.
recording.
You Betsy.
You Betsy.
Rock and roll.
Sure.
Probably below here.
Objective completed. Launch controls are active and awaiting your input. Let's bring it home, team. Nitro has been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Old Octopus over on YouTube says, I need medical advice. What won't Blackout Stout cure? Absolutely nothing, brother. That's a cure. What ails you? I wonder what beer is closest to Blackout Stout in real life. That's a job for our in-chat fact checkers. If you can find on like some beer review site a real beer that is closest to Blackout Stout, let us know. Oh, I'm in a bad place with all these bugs. If you can find something like that, let us know. I'm curious.
Reloading.
Gamer Guy Nason over on YouTube asks about Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Is the game going to be on console? That is, I think, possible. It's, again, not a guarantee yet. Like, obviously, the game itself would work really well on console, but I think that's something that would, if it were to happen, would also happen in
Yeah, it's gonna start in early access, and then once that's over, we'll definitely look into that.
Yeah, but I'll say a console release is a lot more likely than a multiplayer thing. F5E's question. Let's say hypothetically I've been sent to work in the caves and kill bugs. However, I'm 5'11". Height brag. Okay. How do I become shorter? That, I think, is going to be one of those leg shortening surgeries. Has anyone in the chat, this is really unlikely, has anyone in the chat ever undergone a height lengthening or shortening procedure? Because I'd be curious to know what that's like.
Minehead launched. Escape pod will arrive when Minehead has been
At Ghost Ship Games, they pay for it if you want to get a shortening surgery. So all of us are like under 4 feet tall.
It's actually required.
Yeah, it's required, but it is paid for by the company. Oh, somebody in the chat doesn't know about the height shortening surgery. Yeah, it's a fun one, man. It's really insane. It is a real surgery. Basically, what the lengthening and shortening thing is, you go and you get like your shin bones like completely destroyed, like just pulverized, and then you get this like remote device put in that basically like as your bones are healing together, incrementally like moves them just at like millimeters further and further apart, and your skeletal, like as your bones are healing, they'll automatically like bridge the gap. So you have to get these things, like get your legs extremely broken, and then this remote device that like constantly separates the bones as they're healing, so the bones like reach out to fix each other, or like reach out toward each other, and it basically makes your leg bones longer. Or you can do the same thing with being shorter. It's like it's brutal, dude. It sounds like some medieval torture. I was like kind of morbidly obsessed with it for a while, so I was like reading interviews and stories about it, and also like because it's not like a super well established medicinal or surgical practice, there's like a lot that can go wrong. Anyway, insane reads out there, but you can do it. And again, all of us at Ghost Ship Games have done it.
Mind the nitro for ammo. Platform up.
Marky046 says beard should be required at Ghost Ship Games. To be honest, that sounds like one of the fastest ways you could land yourself in a gender discrimination lawsuit. So I think that's something that we would not do. I would not advise that, even though it's not Legal Advice Friday. I would say that's not a good idea. I also can't grow a beard. I can grow a mustache though. Jakob, have you ever had like a huge beard, like a? Because you have a beard, but have you ever had a? Have you had a great big bushy beard?
Not in that sense. I've had a normal sized beard that was kind of unruly.
Okay.
That's it.
Unkempt, if you will.
Yeah. Lived in a cave. Yelled at strangers, you know.
And you were hermit mode.
Yeah. Fine.
We did it. Oh, so question. Let's see. Somebody says question. Oh yeah. Somebody over on Twitch asking about a question. I remember a few weeks back we were on a Reddit post about using a save editor if I started on PS4 or 5 and then got on PC. Is that quote approved by management? Yeah, that was it. There was a post on Reddit a few weeks back where people were sort of asking whether it was an acceptable practice if you've played Deep Rock Galactic for a while on console and switch over to PC to like sort of find a backdoor method to like edit your save so you can get all the stuff you had on console. And Robert, our game designer, chimed in and said, consider it an official endorsement if you earned it the right way on console. Art director. What did I say?
Game designer.
Right. Art designer. Or art director. But yeah, so that would be the... Yeah, if you do play on console or something and, you know, you've earned everything fair and square, then, you know, you can go ahead and edit your save with our blessing. But if you're doing it artificially, we'll find you and we're going to put you in jail. We built the jail. Nolt Hardrock says, question, legal advice. Can I get the Ghost Ship Games logo? What do you mean get? Can you get it? Can you
understand it?
Oh, as a tattoo? Holy shit. I mean, you can. We're not going to stop you. You can get anything.
It has to be a good tattoo, though.
Yeah,
I think that's the only...
Well, it doesn't have to be, and there's no guarantee it will be. But if you get it, send us a picture, because that would be insane. Oh! Who's in the chat?
It's not Mark. Mike?
Oh, it's Mike! What is up, Mike?
Second mark.
It's second mark. Mike, how are you? Welcome to the Thursday live stream.
Thank you. Yes.
Everybody in chat, please say hello, Mike.
Hi, chat.
Mike, for those of you in the chat who may not know you,
Yes.
what do you do here at Ghost Ship Games?
I nerf all the guns you love.
Mike is the nerf master, and he also buffs some sometimes, but he takes way more joy in nerfing them.
Yes.
Mike, we've had a lot of questions about what's going on with Rockcore. Any news on that?
I'm working on it right now as we speak. Yes.
What's going on? What are you excited about?
I'd be really excited if this thing worked.
Yeah, give us a leak, Mike.
Give
it a little light. What? The children, they yearn for a tiny leak.
Those children need to get back to the mines.
But they're yearning for a little leak.
So you're
Mike,
saying the leak is in the mines?
Yeah. Come on, give us a little. Give us a little.
Get in the mines. Get in the damn mines.
All right, Mike. What's a little cool thing?
Okay. Small cool thing. We just
a little bite.
We just decided on the first boss we're gonna do. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'm gonna say that we just decided on.
Is it mission control?
Yes.
Oh man, I was hoping you would say no, because then we could eliminate that option.
It's not mission control.
Watch out. Drill dozer approaching landing zone.
New boss. Interesting.
Yeah. So.
The players are recharging.
Doing a lot of playtesting lately. Anything we're learning? Anything we're working on, tweaking?
Who? What? Hey?
All right. Well,
You talking about Rockcore or?
Yeah. All right. Well, instead of trying to fish a leak out of you, let me try another angle, folks. Mike, if people here in the chat want to ask some specific questions, what are your expertise? What are the type of things that you're the guy to ask about?
Yes. Game design.
Game design.
All the design parts of the game. You can ask me about that.
All right. So, to all you folks out there over on YouTube or Twitch, if you got some questions about game design, of like, hey, why did you decide to make this enemy like this, or why does this gun behave like this, or why don't the zip lines go faster, or something like that,
That's yeah.
Mike is the guy to ask. So fire away with all your questiones.
Questiones.
All right, Mike, we've got 3 questions to start out. One says, will there be a petting zoo in Rogue Core? One says, do you eat chicken burgers? And the other will there be sharks with laser beams attached to their foreheads? As you can tell, we have some of the most powerful minds in the world gathered every week for the GSG live stream.
That's true.
And
I mean, powerful minds, powerful questions. The answers are no, yes, and no.
okay, you heard it here first. Big leak. Mike eats chicken burgers.
Classic Mike.
All right, most epic blogfish, as Mike asks, Mike, on 1 to 10, how fun is it designing games styled around fun?
11.
Guys, another one asks how rogue is the core. Guys, you can't embarrass us with dog shit questions like this.
That's pretty rogue.
I mean, it's so rogue they made an entire game about it, right? And can we get some lights? All right, we don't have a scout anymore.
Yeah, no lights. Ooh, actually, okay, Mike. Here's a serious question. Somebody says, what is a game design exercise you would suggest to a newbie interested in learning game design? So maybe when you were starting?
I'm not a game design teacher. What?
Okay, but you're a guy. You're a guy who now designs games.
You were taught game design.
Yeah, where
Shut
did
up.
you?
How?
Mike, where did you learn game design?
At my first job.
Where was your first job?
Press play.
You what?
At Press Play.
Okay.
Yeah. Learned game design, designing Max and Magic Marker.
But did you study game design in any like academic sense?
No.
How did you get a job as a game designer?
I didn't.
What? You just said it was your first job.
Walk in the door
Mike,
one
you better
day.
get
And
your
How is this all about me suddenly? What the hell?
You joined the chat. We're
What?
really excited.
Okay,
Otherwise-
then how did Mark learn game design?
How did Mark learn game design? Mark learned game design?
No, but, I mean, it's just not about you, but it's the same question.
Haven't you heard about our game Markcore?
No, but yeah, I guess I mean, easiest thing would be to sorry, chat. Yeah, game design exercise.
If you're not gonna answer it, I will, Mark.
I'm trying. Okay, go for it. Go.
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead.
Make
Do it.
games.
God damn it!
I mean,
You
that's
bastard.
like the first thing that we learn. We will make games and they will suck, and that's okay because that's how you learn.
Yes.
Small scope games to begin with.
That's not an
Also,
exercise.
before anyone
It
says
is. It's a good.
No, you listen. Like,
That's an
what's
exercise.
a game design exercise? Oh, just make a game.
All right,
Yeah.
before anyone
fun
tries
game.
before anyone tries to own us, nobody's allowed to say that Deep Rock Galactic is the game we made that sucks. Don't say that. No one's allowed to say it. No one's allowed to own us like that. Don't do it. We're gonna be pissed.
I'm sorry. What?
Why did you just say it like 5 times now?
I'm just preventing us from getting owned.
By owning us ourselves.
You have to preemptively do it.
Is that how it works?
Yep. Believe me, Mike. I work in marketing.
I believe you.
What's a marketing exercise, Aaron? That
Just market some stuff.
Yeah, you get
Sell
hired as
stuff.
a
That's how you like to
get a
sell
job
stuff.
get a job as a game designer. That's how you learn it.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, yeah, I mean, the thing to do is to, I mean, Jakob's actually right. Right? You just do it, and then the main thing is like scope. So small, like really,
really small. Yeah.
really start small. Like I think doing many, like again, I think of these as exercises, right? Doing many of them, and because you'll be like it's a learning process and all this stuff. I think like the biggest like pitfall probably for anybody like doing their first game is they like it's way too big. So yeah, small.
Your dreams of making an MMO can wait.
All right, Mike. If you were to introduce any balance tweaks to tic-tac-toe, what would they be?
Guns.
Underwater biome.
But no meta class. That'd be terrible.
Let's see. Oh, actually, here's another good one. So this question: when balancing weapons, which plays a bigger role? Personal feel and like your gut feeling, or player pick rate?
Gut feeling.
Drill dozer moving. Try to keep up and guard it with your life.
But so like a lot of things that happens with like also when deciding which guns to tweak and stuff like that. So pick rate is like it is a stat that we have, and it is one that if like it is extreme, right, that becomes like a flag saying that like, but there's many reasons for pick rates being low or high or whatever, and then trying to figure that out exactly, because maybe I play it and I'm like, oh, the gun feels fucking fine, but then like, why is nobody picking it? Or this gun doesn't feel crazy OP, why is everybody picking it? And there's other stuff to it, right? Like I think a prime example is like the sludge pump.
Oh shit.
Like it just has a low pick rate. Like it's crazy powerful.
I was reading a Reddit thread the other day on most like people arguing over the most underrated overclocks.
Underclocks.
Underclocks. What, in your opinion, is the most underrated underclock?
Oh. I'm not, but I'm not sure what is currently underrated.
That's why we want your opinion.
Yeah, so my but like.
What would you pick?
What would I? But that's not the same thing as what I think is the most underrated.
But it still could be.
Mike, your opinion is valid.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
That is true. That is.
Don't
that
listen to
is
the
very
community.
True. Yeah.
Don't go on Reddit, Mike.
Yeah, never go on Reddit.
I will not go on Reddit.
I will never log on.
I will send you links from Reddit then.
Wait, I'm on Reddit right now. Shit.
Oh my god.
Sucker.
No, but
Another Betsy.
I think like I don't know if it is, but like mine layer for the.
Oh, you mean the mine layer? You mean the overclock? I've got equipped on my rocket launcher right now. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. It's almost
Yeah,
like you
check
guys
this out.
set this up.
It's almost like we set it up.
Hey, check out the Betsy behind you.
Nope.
The Betsy's inside the house.
Oh wait, also I just want to check. There was a earlier question. Wraithlord28 in Twitch says, oh, where'd that question go? Question: I want to give away a few weeks back for a signed copy of PS5 Deep Rock Galactic, but haven't received it. Is there anyone on stream I can reach about that? Yeah, we've sent.
I think there was one person that didn't reply. Did you give us your address? I think we messaged everyone, and I think someone, maybe one or two, did not reply. So of course we just like tossed the games you were supposed to have.
Yeah, no, that's a joke, Wraithlord. We still have the game. If you're the one we've talked about, you can also just, to be doubly sure, send me an email at Aaron, AARON, at ghostship.dk, and I can help you sort that out.
Or check your Twitch messages.
Or check your Twitch messages. Do that one first, and then if that doesn't solve your problem, email me and we can coordinate.
And then I'll go have a look, and I'll take a screenshot of it and send it to Aaron. And then magic happens.
Over on YouTube, Xavier says, I ordered the deluxe expansion for the board game, and I can't wait any longer. What can I do to pass the time? Alright, it's time for another round of passing the time suggestion games. Mike, this is a classic improv game that we play where...
I'm not really bad at improv.
No,
so.
Mike, you're going to be great. You're going to be great. You're going to be great. So this is a game we play where we each go around and we have to name one thing that Xavier can do to pass the time while they wait for their board game. And if you hesitate or say something that somebody else has said, you owe everyone else that's both me and Jaga, but also everyone in the chat $100. Okay, we're playing. He just logged off Discord. Oh, we lost him.
I need to have a community talk with that guy because he's...
welcome back, Mike.
Thanks.
All right, Mike, it's your turn. What can Javier do to pass the time while they're waiting for the board game to arrive?
Play Deep Rock.
Play Deep Rock Galactic. Jacob, what can they do while they're waiting for the board game to arrive?
Go get a used copy of the first edition of the board game. And play
That's
that,
exactly...
and then sell it once.
Yeah, they can do a drop shipping business and get in legal trouble because all the bottles have zinc in them. All right, Mike, your turn.
Pull-ups.
Pull-ups. Yeah, I got your turn.
Join the Helldivers 2 Discord because that's releasing in a week, and that's where I'm going to wait for the board game.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they can... fuck, sorry, I got distracted by the game. All right, I lose, and I owe everyone $100. So if you see me in real life and you're watching the stream right now, you can fight me for $100.
You can just make a Venmo request now that you have Aaron's email, so it's fine.
What is that extra thing like now they have to fight you?
Yeah, that's an asterisk of it. I mentioned to the fans that we're getting a new office this year, and part of it is we're gonna have an MMA style octagon where if you're really mad about the game or you have a suggestion, instead of emailing us, you can come to the office and fight us. And if you win in combat, we have to implement your suggestions or listen to.
Whoa.
He already said it on stream, so I mean, can't
Mike,
take it
it's
back.
happening.
It's legally binding.
Yeah, Mike, don't make me look bad here, dude.
Be a bro.
Mike, I've heard rumors that there's a movie screening today at Ghost Ship Games. Is that true?
That is true. That is true.
Oh my good lord.
Game
What are we
related.
watching?
We're gonna be watching The Descent.
The Descent.
Yes.
And Mike,
Please
why are we watching The Descent?
help Loretta currently. Thank you.
Because it's spooky underground.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you say we're watching it because for aesthetic and atmospheric inspiration for Roadcore?
I don't know if I'd go that far.
It would be crazy though if that were true.
That would be crazy.
That would be big if
I think it's
crazy.
just like inspiration for the decorations at the new office.
Cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new office is underground.
You can never leave. It's gonna be great. Why is this like this, Aaron? Why is this? Why? Just why?
Pumpkin14 says, question, will there be cool beer recipes and mugs in Rouge Corps? That is something we're still undecided on. I remember when Mikkel and, in fact, the very same Mike were on some months ago to talk about Road Corps ideas. There was some talk of like a bar would be cool, but also maybe figuring out something that was like that fills a similar function, but feels sort of more like in character for Rogue Core and for the Reclaimers, because they're badass dudes. So we don't know what that'll be. Maybe they're drinking shots instead of beer or something like that. But we'd like to have something that sort of has that social feature, but we don't know yet if it's going to be like an Abyss bar.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have it's. Oh, I mean, we're gonna. I guess we can always fall back to a bar, but we're trying to do something that's not a bar at all, right?
Harpa suggests a tea room. I like that.
Yeah, we should listen more to Harpa.
We should, yeah, exactly.
But no.
Mike, what about last time
Hero.
that Mikkel talked about a arm wrestling mechanic? Have you guys
Yeah.
done anything more on that?
Nope.
Petting Sue, petting Sue, petting
Nope.
Sue.
Our friend
Mike.
needs to-
Please.
No.
Why don't we have more nights?
Definitely not when you say it like that. Jesus.
Then I'm gonna keep saying it.
Fucking.
This guy, like, what the fuck is that?
This cave generation, this mid station is absolutely
Oh, Rocko League.
bonkers.
Gonna have mid stations.
Yo!
Whatever that means.
It's gonna mean they'll be low average because they're mid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We can ask chat. Chat, what do you think that means?
Cruisers are running at full capacity. You need to keep it clear of
If it's like a misspelling of mods, so it's mod station, so all our Discord mods in there. Watching you play.
Sounds also like a mid station.
Oh, but I'm ching.
Having somebody at Alex over on YouTube says Reclaimers should inject beers as syringes. Having like a weird like combat stims that they can take instead of beers would be pretty good. Or like
Oh,
they.
I don't know if instead of beers, but Tim already made like a combat stim consumable.
Oh really? Oh okay, cool. Wow,
Classic
I'm a genius.
Tim.
All right, so it turns
Classic
out.
Tim, always pushing the drugs. Nothing. Oh, he's sitting right next to me, and I think he actually heard that.
All right, question over for you, Mike, in Twitch. Somebody says,
Shit.
when designing weapons, do you just brainstorm until you get something that works, or is it more surgical?
Searching.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
big
not sure what you
Mike
mean by
does the
surgical.
searching.
Mike
It
is also a
is
surgeon.
medical advice data. So.
Yeah.
But so the main thing is like we're thinking it like what role each weapon needs to fill, and like in DRG when we make new weapons, right? They pretty much they need to be able to replace existing weapons. So like primaries, right? A gunner primary has to do what a gunner primary does.
wrap up the mission.
So we need to have like decent sustain
What the heck,
DPS and all that stuff. Be able to take on swarms. More or less hold down the button and just kill, right? We wouldn't do like a semi-auto primary.
You don't have the head?
And then just brainstorming some ideas around like what could fit that, and then like very quickly going to like a prototype. Like this is without upgrades, without overclocks, whatever, right? Just a prototype to see how it feels, and then we kind of balance that prototype so that it kind of works in a nice way when compared to like a fully built up but no overclock existing primary.
Yeah.
And then kind of like when that's like feeling good and plays good and has like like a very specific feel, then effectively that becomes like one build of that gun, and then we start stripping like parts of that build away, and that kind of like out of that we get like some initial upgrades on the gun, and then we do other upgrades that then can compete against those for creating alternative builds of the gun. And then after all of that, usually you have some ideas for overclocks as well by then. And then then it goes to the close tester group. They give feedback on and play around with it, and then eventually it makes it into experimental, and we get to hear everybody else's feedback on it, and then years and years of balance tweaks.
And then years and years
Endless.
of people getting mad because it's
Years
overpowered.
and years of job security.
It's perfect. I made it, ma.
And if people like it, I nerf it, and if no one likes it, it's perfect.
Get out of my head.
Ooh, people in YouTube are asking about cosmetics for Rogue Core having tattoo options. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Can we do that, Mike?
We actually, right now, we don't know how we're gonna do cosmetics in Rogue Core and exactly what cosmetics will even mean in Rogue Core is not there yet at all. Right now, we're completely focused on gameplay, also the atmosphere, the flow of a run in Rogue Core, and doing a lot of enemy work right now. Again, like I said, Tim's working on a boss. It's there's a lot of like focus on just kind of the game itself, and also a visual focus on the visuals. Like we were redoing the HUD as we're also like designing new elements of the HUD, because there are new things such as the abilities that the Reclaimers have. It's kind of like it's part of their suit. Right. And yeah. So the like cosmetics, we have no idea. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. What's the plan for? When are we planning on early access for Rogue Core? Somebody asked about that, and I forgot the date, and I didn't want to say the wrong thing.
No. Yeah. So I think initially we were saying Q1.
That's not early access. That's the
no shit. Early access. Early access is next year. Sometime.
We said we said closed alpha like.
I don't know. There's a roadmap.
Right?
We did a roadmap. We're gonna need to do an updated roadmap. Yeah. Closed alpha. We're thinking Q1. Right now, that's looking less and less likely, as we've had to like do a few redesigns, and like as much as I would love to, like, you know, for people to get their hands on this, it also needs to be in a state where the things people will say, like the feedback, right? And of course, closed alpha, like the intention of that is, besides people getting their hands on it, is for us to also get feedback from those people. Need to be in a place where the feedback you give is not something that I can like predict, right? And right now, like if somebody starts playing Rogue Core, I have a pretty good idea of what they're gonna say. And that's because there's so much that like is glaringly and like getting in the way of you being able to like experience the game.
Oh, like the stuff that's like, oh yeah, like you know what needs to be worked on right now.
Exactly, right? It's gonna take time for us to smooth that stuff out, and that stuff is just gonna get in the way of everything else.
Yeah.
And like we know. So again, right? We also want it to be in a like visually presentable state. Like even though it is closed alpha, you know, it's kind of like you know, taking a shower even if you're not necessarily going to work.
Hustlepuff.
What?
He's the engineer. His name is Hustlepuff.
No. What's he doing? Boy.
Not putting on platforms. Got it. Oh, that's the fifth dwarf.
What? Fifth dwarf?
I hear it. I hear
what?
it. I hear
nice.
it, Mike.
Okay, go say
go
hi.
Hug it.
Go say hi.
Yeah, dude. We should go help.
Say hi.
Maybe Mark joined.
Also, Jakob, if you can stop breaking my cave generation, that'd be great.
I will not. That's like the one thing I said. If I have to work here, Sean, I have to. This is what I need to do. I need to break Mike's cave generation. He was like, deal.
I'm sorry, Mike. We can't flex on this one.
Yeah. That's what the community wants. The children yearns for the cave generation breaking.
The children are yearning for it. It's true. Mike, when you're not playing Deep Rock Galactic, what games are you playing these days?
So me and my core group, we just started Remnant 2.
Started a Remnant.
Yeah. But then because of sickness and family shenanigans, yeah, we used to play games all the time.
Then you grew up.
Then we grew up. Now if we're lucky, we do it once a month.
Yeah. Or twice a week on the Ocean Games Dev Drive.
Yeah, I know, but we have to like schedule it and put it in like calendars and shit like that. It's great.
Yeah. I had like a fuck, I'm growing up moment where I was like, hey, dude, I think I asked a friend like ironic, I was like, yeah, dude, it'd be cool to play games together in like 3 weeks. It's like, fuck, man, this is where we're at.
Exactly, but yeah, so we started that, but we only had one session, and we enjoyed it. We enjoyed it.
I think it's pretty good.
I mean, we never got through Remnant 1. Like we started it, and then we kind of put it down.
Me neither. I think 2
So-
has more to it, at least once you get into it.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. And then other than that, I was actually playing Ace Combat 7.
Whoa, dude! Oh, you!
Yeah, because you.
Oh, no way!
So I tried it. So I was
What do you
playing
think?
that. I've been having fun. I mean, I'm not a huge like flight sim or semi-flight sim. Like I've never been. Like it's not that I don't like them, but it's not like
Yeah, like it's not your
my
jam.
thing. So I played it and I enjoyed it, but then yeah, I don't remember why I put it down, and then just didn't pick it up again.
If you're playing on console, I have a flight stick you can borrow for it.
I'm not. I'm playing on PC, and I do have a stick, but
Oh,
I'm not playing with the stick. I'm playing with a controller because
interesting.
I can't be bothered.
This just in, Mike hit sticks.
Wait, what?
Stick hating guy.
I don't hate sticks.
Why do you like realism, Mike? Is it because of the
What?
Dwarf game?
Realism?
It's a flight stick, right? It's more
Who
real than a
says I like realism?
I'm asking you why you don't like realism.
Ah,
Mike's literally the game designer for Australia Simulator, and you're asking if he likes realism?
Yeah. I mean, Australia isn't real, so.
This is true.
also yeah.
Australia is actually just deep DRG lore.
Ah,
I just thought Philip was.
I
getting
walked
drunk
right into that one. Aaron, you're on your own. I got betrayed by our teammates.
Well, I'm just talking about you on live stream. It's fine. Philip is not getting drunk, by the way. Chad, it was a soda he cracked open.
Soda?
Although he's
It's
confessing
not-
to being drunk all day.
It's not a soda day. He's not allowed to drink soda.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you
Should we
outed him on stream.
You know what? I think there's gonna be sodas for the movie watching,
Yo!
What? No, that's not yet.
but only if you're watching movies and only if you're not on the stream team.
What?
Well, I'm not watching movies and I'm on the stream team, so that's.
There you go. So you have
Why
to
would you
drink beer.
do that, Aaron?
Why would I do what?
That thing you just did.
I don't want to restart this mission.
I
Ever
will.
again.
It's fine. Hey, did you get the second cave leech too?
Yeah,
See ya.
second cave leech. Bye, Mike.
That's right.
Not you. That was
Oh.
Tim.
See you,
I
Tim.
was like,
He's gone. He can't hear you.
wow, I can't believe there's unlimited sodas Thursdays. That's crazy.
What? What?
I was just saying that the no soda ban has been lifted for today. That's pretty special.
I don't think it's
from-
been lifted for today. I think like when there's
If
a
one of the
movie, you
founders
can
are
have
drinking soda, then everyone's drinking soda. That's just. The
That's
way
true.
it is.
Philip like fucking is walking around with a soda, so
Yeah.
He's walking around like a soda as if it's Friday.
Could you check the barcode
as
on
if
it?
it's fucking
Without
Friday.
a care in the world.
Mike-
to everyone
Mike-
watching,
Check the barcode.
What?
Check the barcode. Is it? No, feel it.
What
Is it
barcode?
cold? Feel the soda.
Why? He's not next to me anymore.
go, Mike.
Just
Mike,
put down
listen
the
to me.
headset.
Go grab
This is
the soda out of
important.
his hands.
Yeah. Taste it.
Assert dominance.
getting
and
out of
have a
hand.
sip. No, it's
Yeah.
not.
It's getting fucking out of hand.
You know what's out of your hand
The
is
children
soda,
here
but you
for
need
the
to
soda.
change that.
I got the try jar.
You guys are out of my hand.
That's not
That
true.
is correct.
Stop getting out of my hand.
Mike, well, you tuned into the Discord equivalent of the kids' table. I don't know what you expected.
I don't know what I expected either.
This is where Ghost Ship's most powerful minds convene.
Everything is fine.
Brakes over minus. Swarm headed directly.
Uh-oh, there's a swarm. Oh, Mike, actually, really important question that we were answering earlier. Somebody asked, which DRG dwarf class do you think would be the best
Hold on.
dad?
I'm just on the live stream thingy. They're asking about which DRG dwarf class would be the best dad. What
Yeah.
do you think? Driller. Mikkel says driller.
Mikkel says driller?
There you go.
Wow.
That's
Does he even
insane.
play the game?
That's almost the only fully incorrect answer you can have.
Yeah.
They're agreeing.
Mick.
We're not. Mike, stop lying. Also, ask him if it's soda day.
I'll be right back.
I hope Mike is getting us soda.
I think the soda's gone to his head. Maybe Mikkels drank too many sodas, and that's why he's answering driller would be the best dad.
Yeah,
Not true.
That's completely wrong.
For everyone tuning in, if you're wondering why we're talking about a soda policy, it's because at Ghost Ship Games we have soda in the fridge, but you're only allowed to drink it on Fridays, so as to prevent us from soda overdosing and get a tummy ache. But apparently, there are some people have gone rogue, almost not quite as rogue as a core, but still pretty rogue, and they're drinking sodas on Thursdays, which is a diabolical maneuver.
Vaporize it. Hold your breath.
Bugs don't stand a chance against them.
There you go.
Fishy. Sorry, I haven't looked at YouTube questions. Oh, fall damage. But somebody was asking over on YouTube how long the lunar event lasts, and that lasts until Thursday, February 15th. So that's 2 weeks. Yeah, that's listed as well in the event description over on Steam. But yeah, you've got 2 weeks to complete your missions and grab this sweet dragon hat
And the previous year's hat.
and the previous year sets. Oh, I'm hearing rumors that we're rich. Oh, and then I'm receiving a bunch of fall damage. Ow.
There you go.
Getting any younger here.
Killer be killed.
Secondary objective completed. Now finish the job.
Get a second one.
What?
I get a
Are we
second,
doubly rich?
No, no,
No
just
way.
want a second, second voice line.
Let there be light.
What are you pointing at? Whoa!
What's going on?
Just the gold got yeeted.
The Stranger 294 says, question, are there a limited time cosmetics? Any cosmetics locked off at this point in the game? There are the only like truly time limited cosmetics in this game are the Steam Award hats, which I think at this point is 2 to 3 different hats.
And the anniversary hats.
And the anniversary hats. Those are the only ones that if you don't log in during like the window where they're unlockable, you'll never get a chance at them again. So if you have one of those, congratulations, your game is now worth $1 million. But anything else, even like the, for example, right now we're doing this Lunar event, and you can get a dragon hat, and it is time limited, but it'll come back next year for the next Lunar event. But it's basically you only get a chance like once a year to unlock them. But so it's not like truly exclusive in the same way. But something like the anniversary hats and the Steam Award hats. Those are true exclusives. So if you don't log in on time, you won't be able to reap the rewards. So recently we just had the Jagged Bug Batcher hat to celebrate us winning the Labor of Love 2023 Steam Award. And hold on, I'm getting just getting a transmission. Oh shoot! Okay, no, we didn't win that. But anyway, that hat was a time limited exclusive. So if you didn't log into Deep Rock Galactic last month, you're out of luck, and you'll never have that hat, unfortunately. And we don't do that very often, but every once in a while, you have to make an extra special hat. Somebody points out the head honcho for early access participation. What's that? I don't even have that one. Yeah, what's the head honcho look like?
We can see once we go back into the rig. I think it's like a cowboy hat. Or the Doug Dimmadome.
Is there actually like a big Doug Dimmadome style cowboy hat?
Not that big, but I mean, if we put a little, I mean, we can get Harper to do one, I think, to extend it or something.
Harpa, if you're still watching, please make a big Doug Dimmadome cowboy hat.
You're hired.
The children yearn for it.
Peace the children.
Oh, the white cap with DRG written on it. I have that
that's
one.
the honcho, right?
But I didn't participate in the early access, so I don't know how I got that one.
I'm not sure. We didn't do one for early access. think we did a round like after just when early access ended, where all previous hats, also the anniversary ones, were available. But
Okay.
we're not doing that again, as far as I know.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna for sure die.
Yeah, especially
All right, where's that egg? Get out of here, Mactera Grabber. Go grab somewhere else.
Wait, I forgot I have my crossbow.
Oh, we got a good question from Hound NL over on YouTube. One of the main concerns with DRG is the ever-increasing loot pool on cargo crates and lost helmets. Do you guys have any plans or discussed any ideas to make the grind for cosmetics more tolerable? I think we've talked about it. We haven't concluded on anything. I mean, it's...
I think the last time we had the talk, I think that's where we got the mastery. Like when you promote, you get cores, and I think that's the extent of what we've been able to convince the game director to do.
Bloody Sonic! And here I just polish my
I know we are some that are trying to maybe get more, but it's a tough sell.
I'd like it. I mean, it definitely... I remember somebody did calculations, and it's like hundreds of hours until you can get everything. It's a bit prohibitive. Then again, if we fixed it, we would get an equal number of people who were mad because they had to grind for a long time to do it.
I mean, I have everything, and I'm not. I would just be happy, and everyone else.
Yeah, but that's because you're emotionally better adjusted.
Okay, it's right over here.
Fenton Stormblood says, question, do you guys have any plans to add a steampunk DLC? No, because it's not 2006. Next question. What the fuck is this drop pod?
Up here.
Wow, we did it, Jakob. Through the power of friendship.
Nice. Guess it's worth something then. It does shit. Get stuff done.
Somebody asks, how can we submit punchlines to be displayed on the monitor in the corner of the Abyss bar? Is that something we do through Discord? Or how does that work?
That's not something that we do.
Oh, who does that? Is the call coming from inside the house?
Yeah.
Oh, guess who just got a cool dragon hat? Me too. Oh, hell yes, dude.
Oh, dragon hat.
Oh, good question from the Grumble Cake. Says, question, will the Mark 6 armors have prominent nipples like the George Clooney batsuit? See, these are the sort of really good questions that make us inspired to do this stream. And I'm gonna say absolute yes. It's gonna change the game's rating, the way that they look. Oh, I look sick. Look at my hat. Where's the other?
Look at my hat.
Look at my hat.
Rock me
Wait, what? Well, I didn't change costumes.
I did. Okay. Wait, go away. Well, I'm the Simpsons version of.
Pretty sound.
Yeah, you're looking like Homer Simpson.
Oh!
Yeah, rock and stone. Rock and stone.
I'm looking like Mushu from Mulan.
Yeah, I'm Simpsons Mushu.
Oi, 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 oi.
Doesn't work as well in first person.
You ain't coming.
Oh, these are great, man.
Oh,
What's up? Oh, is it?
look at my Yakety yak.
Rock and stone heart. That's it, lad. Rock and stone. We are breakable.
Wow, we did it. We speed run another perfect mission. And nobody went down or failed.
Not
Well, yeah,
whatsoever.
I think it's about that time that we wrap this up and raid someone's stream.
Rock and stone. Yeah.
The question is, who are we gonna raid?
I'm currently inside your head.
That's it, lad. Rock and stone. Rock and stone.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Let's rock and stone.
Who would you like to raid, Aaron?
Rock and
Well,
roll.
that's the question.
Would I like to raid? Well, I feel like it's usually you that picks.
It's actually Johan, but he's not here.
Yeah,
He's like in that horse costume.
he's stuck. We haven't heard from him. I hope he's okay.
Rock and stone, everyone.
I'm watching your screen, trying to rotate my guy and turn with the music. I love how much the jaw wiggles when you look up and down.
Let's see.
Oh, somebody asked a question. What is the Jetty Boots high score of the dev team? I think, isn't that like 100? Johan answered this once.
I think 158, and I think it's Mark's. And he did it on stream.
Did he?
Actually, it should be on. It should actually be on my. Is it on this machine?
Oh, that's
Yep.
remarkable.
150.
150. Wow. Well done, Mark.
That's not been beaten by anyone at the office. I think it was 148 or 138 before that.
150 is crazy. I think my high score is like 8 or some shit. I'm not good at it.
Do this guy right here. Let's see.
Are we good to raid?
Almost.
Alright, well folks, as we are gearing up to raid over on Twitch, just want to say thanks for everybody for tuning in to the GSG Thursday dev stream. It's been super fun for me to be back on stream hanging out with everybody. Thank you for your questions, thank you for your good jokes, thank you for your bad jokes, thanks for your time. It's been a ton of fun. If you have not seen it already, go over to YouTube, Ghost Ship Games, and check out the release date trailer for ROCK GALACTIC Survivor, our top-down rogue-like spin-off of DRG. Mark worked very hard on the trailer, and it turned out great, so give that a shot. And otherwise, thanks again for tuning in. We tune live every single Thursday and every single Friday at 1 p.m. CET. That's Central European Time. So if you had fun here and you want to hang out with us again and maybe hear some leaks or ask us about snacks or the parenting abilities of the dwarves, you know where to find us. We'll be on Twitch and YouTube. But for now, folks, thanks once again for tuning in. Been a ton of fun. And we'll catch you tomorrow and many times after that, I hope. So big ol' reedy rock and stone to all you beautiful miners out there.
Boom, baby.
Let me just, yeah, Rocket Stone!
Stone.